Lotties is a new thing. I feel like the shop's only been around for 3-4 years now, you know? But it all comes down to the relationship with Mike.
Quite simply, what makes a good skate shop is a real skateboarder who owns it.
So pretty quickly, I think all of our friends were pretty supportive. Andrew Allen and, you know, Spanky, all the Baker guys.
I just see his love for skateboarding and how he treats his shop and the kids in his shop, and it's something I want to be a part of.
Ooh. When I first started the shop, it was based around the idea that I felt like LA could use another skater-owned, ratty skate shop.
When he moved into the West Adams zone, it had this whole other element of it, because instantly there was like a community of kids that you were like, these kids are really benefiting from what's going on here. That's
like the best thing, you know, go to the skate shop, meet friends, and be around the thing that you love. Still, to this day, when I go in the shop, I'm like, ooh, what's this? And he's got it decorated like a museum, you know? A big part of Lottie's shop for a lot of people too is Mike's art. It's on everything, and you can see that he's doing it mostly in the shop.
I'm one of 7 kids, and they all can draw really well. And my parents owned a children's bookstore in Oakland. We just grew up at the house with like children's books everywhere and drawing, and my mom ran a pottery studio for a long time, and there's just like that. I just grew up around it. Maybe when I was like 22, 23, Spanky had asked me if I wanted to do a series with Baker. I was like, of course, you know, I grew up in LA like at the height of Baker 2G and Baker 3 and all that, so I was like, dream come true, Baker's my favorite shit ever. And it just all comes down to just Mike just being a cool, like, ripping skater and person that has the shop for the right reason. I love all these local kids so much, and they're all this crew of friends, and they're all real. It's rad to have them know they can come here and spend their time and stay out of trouble, and it's also fun seeing them progress.
This kid, Dane Barker, was working really close to the shop, and so I had basically filmed a full part of Dane. So I was like, Mike, do you want to use this video for the shop? He was just super stoked, I guess, on how the video already looked. And so 3 years I've been making these videos. Why not just make all this footage and put it in Lottie's video or whatever? Because it seems like everyone's down to like back the shop.
Shop videos are important because they could maybe focus on like whatever pro that filmer or crew is friends with, but also like shine light on some unknown kid. I give all credit to Wheatley. Dane Barker, Nick Michael, these kids kind of relatively unknown at the time, and Wheatley giving them a platform for them to get their name out there and feel less pressure maybe. Because they know from Wheatley and I, like, I'm not tripping if they're skating a curb or a rail, or they do what they want. And actually I think that's shown the best results because they just feel comfortable skating like how they want, where they want.
I feel like the skate shop is what plants that seed and shows you like, here's this huge subculture and like something that you can kind of really delve into.
For one, it's just the simple fact that you have somewhere to go hang out, set up your board, watch skate videos. It creates a scene. Now it's something really unique. Lottie's is that's just the place. It's where you go to like plug into skateboarding. To see that, you can get that feeling of what you grew up in, you can't not like it.